I want to first of all go back to the definition of a constitution. What is a constitution? A constitution is a document in some countries, such as ours, is written that contains a set of principles that defines governance or defines, sets of principles that defines how countries are governed. Now, in Nigeria, we have a written constitution, and the constitution in section 9 provides that there can be an amendment of that constitution, meaning if those set of principles or the laws governing the land, because it's the grand norm of the land, that's the supreme law of the land, and every other law derives its power from the constitution. So if that set of principles or the law document isn't working, then Nigerians, the nation can go back and amend it. And so we're in section 9 gives the responsibility to the National Assembly, there's Senate and the House of Reps, 2/3 of which must get any amendment passed, any alteration before it goes to the State Houses of Assembly. Now, having said that, it's important to note that this constitution was handed down by the military, so Nigerians don't feel a form of ownership. And that is why I've been privileged to be in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and part a little bit of the 10th Assembly until we're unceremoniously removed. Nigerians have, over the years, through the National Assembly, actually effected very, very good proposed amendments. We've worked on bills. We have, the issue of local government autonomy, the issue of indigenship and citizenship, the rights of women, the rights of women, for instance, who have foreign husbands, women desire, and we have proposed bills that women get 35% or even more. But all of these haven't come up. And a lot of times you find that National Assembly, sometimes they do not vote for issues that are burning issues. For instance, the issue of women. That has been in the front burner. And we know that Nigeria has the lowest rate of women probably in Africa and part of the lowest in the world. 97% of the National Assembly is made up of men. We have 469 seats and women are only 20. Before I was removed unceremoniously were 21. So I was affected. I was the only woman affected and removed through a court process that was invalid in the first place. So it's the issue of women needs to be addressed in this constitution. The issue of security, state policing, and I'm glad it seems, that it seems that both the National Assembly and the executive will do this. Now, the National Assembly has to be in synergy with the executive, because if the National Assembly proposes and even passes these amendments and the executive doesn't sign it, like what happened during the Buhari era, most of the bills were not signed, then it becomes a wasted effort. And so we're hoping that as Nigerians, through their legislators, Nigerians should participate in this process, because this is the chance to change even the part of the Constitution that talks about elections. Should appeal stop at the Court of Appeal? I don't think so, because the Court of Appeal has proven to fail Nigerians many times over and over. And Nigerians, the right to vote and be voted for is a key fundamental right of every Nigerian. We should not be compromised. And we've taken our time through various bodies and institutions and laws to ensure that right is protected.